a day has gone by since last we met here. And yet, Steroid, the Chronomancer, has a prediction. As he stares into the stone as he mines, he visualizes enemies abound, attacking from the woods. A raid is on its way, if his vision is true. And for that very reason, he should probably start to make his way back inside the safety of our walls. His stone form is not the fastest of all. Yet, Steroid's predictions aren't always correct, but in this instance, it seems they are. And as time freezes, we can see the extent of that raid. The Covenant of Cambrai are here. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld. Mages versus the Megacorp, and it's not the Megacorp that we need to fear today. No, it is this enemy raid here. How many are we looking at? 78 barbarians, many of whom seem to be magically gifted. We have a few amongst them here. A shaman, an arcane mage, a druid? Oh, and another arcane mage under this pile of humanity. So Steroid better hurry the hell up. It doesn't seem like they're immediately going for us though. They may be hanging outside the walls for a moment, and that moment should be enough for Steroid to get back inside. So, as it's going to be a while before they start their attack, seemingly, we're going to continue on with our lives as best we can, but I'm going to make certain that no one crosses through these doors. That should be about all of them selected, and we will forbid them. Log gates, forbidden. And it looks like we've gotten everything across the map here. Oh, apart from the Iron Gate, we'll be sure to forbid that too. So, theoretically, no way out anymore. And because of that, if we were to say try and instruct Steroid to go outside, where are you going? Through the entrance, as you should. Wonderful. Digging at iron ore? No, you're not. Well, I mean, he can try. And he can probably succeed at that. So you know what? Let's just take you off of mining for a moment. You can take a little break there. Zeroka, just doing some butchery? Light butchery? What do we even have out here? 10 various things. Well, there's some kind of creature underneath of here. Make it quick, buddy. Make it quick. Oh, we're sieging, are we? That's a steel mortar. Okay, right. Well, in that case then. Oh, you know what? Carlota, how about we get you down here? We could try something nasty. Now they're yet to actually construct anything there. Let's have a look at our site casts with Carlota. We do have Raid Pause, which slows all raiders on the map to a complete stop for 5 minutes. Attacking any single affected raider jolts them all back into action. Okay, so if we ever do need to reposition someone, we can do that. Time Sphere, I think, could be absolutely nasty. And I would love to have a look at that. So Carlota, just pop your head out here. How much range do we have on that? Not as much as I would like. Ooh, okay. This is going to be a little tricky. I mean, I feel like, oh, it looks like, oh boy. Well then. Not exactly what I was after. Oh, hang on. This may have backfired on them. This may have backfired a fair amount. Carlota, let's get you back inside. The Time Sphere is right out the front here, and they are aging quickly. Let's get through here. We are going to forbid this door, make sure that no one comes through that, and it should close before Monroe can get there. Now, we aren't getting everyone with this, but we're certainly aging some of them. Those fire elementals are just kind of chilling out. You know, they don't actually seem to be making any of this stuff here, and while that did something, it wasn't as effective as I was hoping it was going to be. Then again, I know how we can be really, really effective. Osvanir, where is your friend Dardanak? Dardanak, let's get you down here as well. Our two Lady Dragons could create a fair amount of havoc here. And that's exactly what I intend to do. We won't worry about flying or anything like that just yet, as, well, right now, they're not attacking us. For our fire spit, we are going to have to get maybe a little bit close for comfort. So we will be ready to fly back over these walls. Let's get you outside there, Osfinir. Dardanak will get you out here as well. And let's actually look at forbidding this now. Okay, and we are going to start to get closer and closer. Closer still. Okay, I mean, they haven't seen the two dragons sneaking up on them, have they? No, they have not. All right, that's the first one away. Let's get the second away. And as soon as that's done, we are going to go and breathe fire out into the middle of them. Oh boy, nasty. Absolutely nasty. Breathe fire out this way as well. And Dardanak, let's get you flying back across here. Osvinir, as soon as you're done breathing fire, we'll be on our way. The dragons doing their work, and oh boy, what work they are doing. Okay, it looks like they're angry enough that they are wanting to attack us now. Some of them are dead, others are severely injured after that. It's time to move. Let's get moving, everybody. And I was hearing some attacking for a little bit there. I'm not quite sure where that's coming from right now. Unless, hang on, did they I think they teleported on over here. Hot damn. Okay, well that was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it? It certainly was. We've got some of them raging. Naomi here is raging as she rushes forwards. And we are getting into position here as best we can. Dardanak, we're going to have you kind of around about here. Osfinir is going to be holding the front. Steroid will be here when he gets here. And Cinder, of course, is hopefully going to create a fair bit of havoc. I think it would be worthwhile us getting our elemental defenders out. We're going to place them back here, and hopefully we don't get any bad weather effects here, as we will get different effects depending on what is heading out. And oh boy, all right, here we are, and here come our friends. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Do we want to drop an Enrage on Osfinir? I kind of like the idea of doing that. Is that a good idea? Increased movement, manipulation, pain resistance, cannot be staggered. That sounds very nice. Let's start to soup up Osfinir. We have other ways we can soup Osfinir up as well. Carlota, let's see, bestow might. Let's get bestowing. Tackleline, we're going to get you into position here. Oh boy. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we couldn't do Enrage on Osfinir, it would seem. Such as it is. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have much trouble here. I mean, we still are holding back a lot at this stage. Let's go chuck down a healing totem. Lisa's magic is still so high. Tackleline, we're gonna get some spirit wolves. Where are we gonna put them? Right there, right behind them. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, our Acid Spitter took a little bit of damage there. It's standing in the front. Okay, we've got so many water elementals here now. We're not even using our Dragon's Spit yet. This is going very well. I also like the way that we've just got them staggered. They're not all coming in at once. So, yeah. This is a hell of a gauntlet that they are trying to run here. Our turrets are doing great. Everyone else is doing fantastic. We've got Cinder here now as well, so I'm sure he'll be able to help us out. And those that get through are severely injured by the time they get here. Yes, I would like the Spitter Dryads to be a little bit further back, but what are we going to do? I mean, I guess we could try and force them away from there, but we can't really. Our allies are just holding the gap here, and now we've got an Eiling here as well. Thank you, Steroid. We appreciate that. Well, I was going to ask Stomp to Fireball, but he hasn't quite got the mana. I think he's been using Firebolt a whole lot. And that's okay. That is increasing his ability with that. You know what, Dardanak? I think you've probably got a pretty good line to do well, that's maybe too close to do an explosion. Honestly, Lisa could chuck out a chain lightning here, and I imagine that would be more than a little deadly. The person that she was trying to target is dead, so we'll try that again over here. And I mean, that didn't really seem to fire. Oh, it's because we don't actually have an angle here. It is just straight towards here that we can fire. So let's try and move then behind Dardanak, because we will have Embrasiers here. And we'll do a nice chain lightning right into the mix there. And I mean, Did we knock it offline? I think they might have run out of stuff. That wasn't us. I'm sure Zoroka would really like to get into the fight here, but he barely can. Oh dear, Carrier Dryad 2 has died, and our water friends, they're doing all the work for us, really, and oh boy, it's getting cold on here. We've got hard snow, and that's because of this elemental rift. We did it, folks. That is a successful defense. Let's let everyone go back to doing what they do best, and we are going to unforbid all of these gates. As for everyone that's on the ground here, let's have a look and see if we have anyone that is gifted that is still alive. Strick Brock, you are a shaman, and you're a nearly dead shaman at that. Now, the Covenant of Canbury, we are getting closer to winning them over, I think. They are very difficult for us to win over, but we've got them closer. So if we are actually able to capture a whole load of them here, we may be able to get their favor. Gosh, there are so many names and so many things here. There's just a pile of people in this space. Yeah, I don't know if we will be able to capture them. We're certainly trying to, though. Osvanir, Daranak, you two can relax. Oh, and we are going to allow everything on the ground here. That's 102 items. Way too many for us to actually take in. Yep. All the elementals are gone. So with these here, we are going to have to deconstruct the embrasures to be able to get to them, to recharge them. That's not too much work. I'm okay with that. Oh, Morton has been fully healed. Now, Morton is unwaveringly loyal. We're not going to be able to win Morton over. But in saying that, he could be a useful bargaining tool for us. Also, a way for us to get more information about Consumption Inc. As he is, let's see, what is your rank, sir? It is full-time employee. So yeah, we'll try and get some of that information, and we'll see if, we can make some saves here. Zoroka, you do not have the mana to do it. Okay, well, Stomp, work some magic, buddy, work some magic, otherwise the trees shall be fed. Oh yeah, no, there ain't no way we're saving you, Angst. I mean, maybe it's very, very unlikely. All the other healing we have at our disposal will not work on prisoners, unfortunately, so yeah, Angst, you didn't make it. Oh, they're having a lovely conversation as they bring in all these prisoners. Gibbs had a dream about swimming in a pool of carrots, maybe, was that? Yeah, okay, we're looking all right. So I'm still okay with us capturing unwaveringly loyal people because we can still release them. Oh, that's a lot of death though. A lot of feed for the trees. Okay, Steroid, let's get you tending Cortez. 2 hours, huh? We'll see if we can save you. Actually, Zoroka, when Zoroka arrives, he will be able to drop down some healing. He is a little slow though. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Looking at the injuries that are here, the Spirit Wolves, they're experts at that old rip and tear. Okay, but all our other prisoners right now are looking okay, as much as they can be, I guess. Yeah, no, these conditions, they're all right. There'll probably be some infections, but we can deal with those infections. I mean, there we go, yeah. All right, let's get you healing Cortez here. Wonderful. So, still bleeding out in 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, stay there, Steroid. And Carlota. No, not Carlota. Viper. We don't have enough for cure disease. Okay, that's fine. We'll just have to, try and sort that another way. And Lena. We have not forgotten about Lena. There is still a fair bit of work that needs to be done here. Looking at her belief, it is high. However, if we can deprogram someone from Consumption Inc., I feel like that would be a major, major victory for us. And we know the swing of the colony. They went against Carlota's will, or at the very least she wasn't able to convince them, so that's the direction that we will be trying to go in. So let's actually have a look. We're going to go prisoner, and we are going to attempt to convert, first of all. And of course, as soon as Gibbs is ready to go with the conversion, 1.3 days, we will attempt that. It's going to be a little while longer before we can do a conversion ritual. Oh yeah, it looks like Cortez is going to make it. Bleeding out in 7 hours, you'll survive. And, we'll make sure you survive that infection too. Now, as for all the other prisoners, we need to go through and we will say release. So once they are healed, we will be letting them go. Once they can walk out of here with their own strength, they'll be free. Judging by seeing yet another infection though, I think that will be a little while yet. So many infections, my gosh. Yeah, I don't think... well, I think we'd need many to make it here. Max seems to be the worse off. We'll also need some treatment as well. Oh, Steroid, go eat your minerals. Go eat your iron ingots. He's pretty hungry after all of that. And yeah, Viper, we are going to start curing some disease. We'll go and cure Max here. And Zeroka, we'll try and use some more of that healing of yours if we can. Thank you very much. That should have helped over here. Kind of, I guess. We could also look at regenerate, but cure disease is going to be more useful, I believe. Disease immunity. I mean, it'll certainly help. It didn't get rid of the infection though. Oh, hang on. We already had someone else exit. That was fast. Okay. I guess some of them were healthier than I imagined. Oh yeah, Conrad. Conrad is out and moving on. Maria Conrad, good luck. Be well and tell them that we are not all that bad. Oh, quest for the Oath Smasher. Quite the relic. And it is one of our relics. It's the next relic for us to try and find. If we could find it, collect it, it would be a great victory for the animists. We'll accept and we will keep our ears and eyes out for information. We will need more. And we're now neutral. We are neutral to the Covenant of Cambrai. If goodwill falls below -75, they'll become hostile again. If we can get it above 75, they'll become our ally and fight for us. We're just going to keep on pushing that along as much as we can. We will free as many of them as possible. Ooh, that infection up there is kind of rough. Max, that disease immunity should theoretically help with that. Cortez, that could be a lot better. Okay, so right arm, we could potentially try and do we can't amputate your torso. We can't do that, but Cortez, we could potentially try and do that. Stomp, I appreciate you helping. Oh, and Lisa too, yeah, it's kind of all hands on deck here. Let's see, do we have any mana potions? Because that could potentially help us save some of these lives here. Yikes. It doesn't look like we do. Okay, that's fine. At least it's gonna have to be fine. How's the cleanup going down here? Okay, Jumbo, hi. I didn't realize that we left you down here. You're kind of doing all right. Tackleline, would you mind saving Jumbo? We're gonna rescue Jumbo instead of actually capturing Jumbo because we are now neutral. Wouldn't you know it? And I wonder, because of that, could we potentially chuck down a healing totem? That may work. We'll see. Oh, Palmer is no longer incapable of walking, so after sorting out this malnutrition, I reckon Palmer will be able to walk off the map here. Oh yep, there goes Palmer. Excellent. And Jumbo. Let's go into here, Tackleline. We will put down that healing totem and see if it actually helps, not allies, but at least neutral people. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, in that case, well, we can't do much else other than just try and help out the old-fashioned way. Okay, and it looks like we can do another cure disease, so we need to really plan this one out. So I think we're going to give it to Wool. Max may be able to beat it. He's already got the disease immunity down here. Cortez, we can just look at doing an amputation there. Can't amputate your torso, unfortunately, so I think it's going to be Wool that we end up going for. Okay, and let's have a close look at this here. Will it actually just straight up get rid of it? It did. It did. Fantastic news. Great work, Viper. You know what? I think it probably got rid of the other infection here, but only does one at a time. The immunity, though, will certainly help. And as soon as we can do another one, I think we'll end up doing Bacchus. Cortez, let's have a look at operations. Can we can install a right hand. I don't think we can just straight up, we can amputate your arm. Right arm? Yeah, I think that's possible. Now, do you have inspired surgery on Stomp? Okay, Stomp, let's see. Operate on Cortez. Good luck, buddy. Okay, You got the goods. Oh, and it looks like Gibbs is trying to do a little bit of conversion here. Great couple, these two. Great couple. Terrible surgery conditions, but Stomp is feeling inspired. He is going to save Cortez's life. And surgery failed. You were inspired, my dude. You were inspired. You managed to just do a dull scratch on on Cortez's arm. Come on, amputate right arm. Okay. Prevents doing this operation. I mean, we just attempted to do the operation. We can do it again, right? Maybe not. We might have to do some more tending first. Oh boy. Okay, looks like Bacchus maybe might actually beat the infection. Max, you're already on track to defeat it. Excellent. So Cortez, maybe we end up trying to, save you that way, because this doesn't seem to be working anymore. We might not actually have any more herb medicine. That could be the core. You know what? I think that's the case. Yikes. Okay, that's bad. Okay, well in that case, we just have to hope that Viper is going to be quick. Well, actually, no. We've got a lot of heal root around here. Let's look at doing some harvesting. We might not get to it right away, but we will get to it. And hey, that's fun. A caravan from Killcode, exotic traders. Wonderful stuff. Okay, we'll let them wander on over and then we'll get Gibbs to wake up and see what they got for us. Oh, Morton has had a crisis of belief. Well, that's interesting. Well, we might not be able to recruit you, but we could always break your belief in humanitism, couldn't we? Lena, of course, is going to be the focus, first of all. Oh, shoot. And we can cure disease again. Viper, hell yes. Sleeping, I think, made all the difference. Cortez, how close are we? All right, it could have been closer. We still don't know if this is 100% going to work, though. Viper, let's get you working your magic. Okay, Raider Camp. And it looks like a quest is expired down here. That's fine. We're not interested in genetics, but I am potentially interested in that Raider Camp. Let's see what we got. And Cortez, seemingly successful. Sure enough, it is. Viper, you just saved a life. Max, how we looking? It's real close. Bacchus? Yep. Just making it. That's going to be very close for them as well. But I'm hoping that Viper is going to have enough time to be able to regenerate her mana and maybe save their lives as well. That's some good news. Devil Strand, we're done with that research. So I tell you what, let's go back into magic and arcane artifacts. And as for our Devil Strand, okay, where are we going to get you cooking? Probably out here. There aren't as many trees that we'd need to try and chop down. Also, let's just keep this to a smaller zone to begin with. If we went for something like this, I feel like that would work quite well for us. Devil Strand. Okay, so let's see. Light requirement is only 51%. Doesn't need anything that's overly fertile. But yeah, let's select that there. And Viper, let's get you prioritizing the sowing of that. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how big the range is. Actually, we could go a little bit bigger, couldn't we? Yeah, let's see. We're going to extract that tree and we'll expand this out just a little bit further. What I'm looking at here is effectively how big of an area Carlota can age up, because that's what she did with these plants here. She effectively sped up their growth cycle. And you know what? I think that Viper may actually get her mana back faster while she's doing this. Oh, no. There are more trees here. That is unfortunate. Okay, we want to be extracting those trees, not chopping them down. And Viper is going to be pretty quick at extracting them. Nope, don't you chop down that tree. And we'll look at just replanting those close by. You can see that we are still doing very well for wood. Our wood maker dryads are making all that wood, so really, yeah, we don't need to worry about chopping things down at all. Oh, right, traders. Oh, prisoner Bacchus is escaping? Right. Well, that's okay. We kind of wanted you to escape, right? No, we didn't. The infection's bad, Bacchus. The infection's bad. Do we try to arrest you? Could that negatively affect our relationship with, crap. Are you serious? All that good work undone. Purely just because we were trying to save that one person. It's okay, we can work that back. Bacchus, we don't even know if we're going to be able to save you. But we'll certainly try. Damn it. Max, get on out of here before before that claims you. Right, so we will be looking at the trading, but before we do, we have this quest. Emily Allison of Yala has sent us a message. Apparently wasters inhabit a nearby ruin. They've been attacking their caravans. The ruin is heavily infested with wasters. So we can get a skill tome that has stuff about mining. Pigeon Roulette sounds like a great book. The Silent Neuroformer, that sounds even better. Let's check out this snake-infested ruin. It is over here. That really is not that far. We can totally make it to that. But the question would be, how many people do we want to send? Gibbs, why have you not arrived yet? Let's get trading. Come on. Oh, and you can convert as well. That's some good news. We'll do that just as soon as we're done with the trade. Oh, gateway. Damn. Teaches an arcane mage how to fold reality in order to open up a temporary window between colonies. That is very nice and more than a little tempting. Now, out of everything that they've got, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that we really want. They actually don't have all that much for us. Yep, I think we go for it. We will still have a fair bit of silver left over afterwards, but I am happy about that. Oh, and as to who we want actually using that is more than likely going to be Lisa, purely just because she has the largest amount of mana. Or it could be someone like Steroid, but then again, Steroid we're not going to want to try and send out because of his eating. Now, where is this thing? Okay, there it is. Gateway. Can you learn it? You can learn it. I think it's Lisa. I think that makes sense. All right, let's have a look at this thing. Oh, cannot be applied to this pawn. Okay, let's have a closer look. Does it need to be an arcane mage? I mean, it's an arcane spell, so that leads me to believe that maybe it does need to be an arcane mage. Crap. Well, Gibbs doesn't actually have a magical class yet. You could be an arcane mage for all we know. But, I mean, just to be sure, we could look at some of the others. Carlota, we don't have a lot of uses for your mana other than your purifying. We could try? Nope, cannot be applied. So it's probably gotta be an arcane mage. Okay. Well, that complicates things. Oh dear. Okay, Cesrath has gone berserk. Gibbs, we're gonna need you to do something about that. Can you please save Lena? Let's see. Let's also see how you stand up against Cesrath here, who has pretty good melee, but does not have really any armor or a weapon, so you should be able to win this fight. Cesrath, we are probably going to let you go, I think, after all of this, and I like whatever the effect of that ruby edge was there. Okay, good job, Gibbs. Let's go and capture Cesrath again, and we're probably just going to try and release her. I know that Carlota wants to keep her around, but this is going to be a problem long term, I think. So we will say release when we can. Oh, and Carlota, while you're in the region here, let's get you and let's get Viper, just to show that last little area there. We are going to have a look at doing the plant skip. Why can't we plant skip? Psi focus is too low at the moment. Okay, so we are going to have to try and get that higher. I guess you did do a pretty big Psi spell not that long ago, so okay, we can wait a little bit longer for that. Oh, good. Okay, we're getting our relations back slowly. Oh, and Bacchus. Okay, all right. Yeah, how are we looking, Viper? We're not too far off. We need another 20 mana, though, so it's going to be close. Oh, okay. That's an interesting prediction, Steroid. Rare lindworms will arrive within the next hour. We will keep our eye out for them then. No, Bacchus, you bastard. How close were we? We just had enough, but only just now. We went to war again for you, Bacchus, to try and save your life. Now you're just tree fodder. Well, it's going to take at least another raid from the Covenant of Cambrai before we are able to, well, be friends with them again. I say friends, neutral at least. Steroid, a Psylink. Okay, buddy. let's have a look here. So you do actually have access to Kineticist as well, but I think we're going to keep down the eye track here. So ocular eruption. The eyes, however, channels a wave of psychic power to rip the flesh of the target and connect it to an extra-dimensional realm of pure madness. Bloated, malevolent eyes will tear through the skin in random places, causing extreme pain and suffering. However, they provide extra sight, making it risky to use on a friendly target. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't really see how Ocular Sprout will help us. I mean, I guess Eiling Hordes, he likes eyes for some reason. I mean, okay, he is all about prediction. I mean, look at the prediction thing. So, I guess eyes it is. Ocular Sprout for whatever reason. Yeah, okay. Maybe let's not make the eye trees around here. We've already got flesh trees. We'll try and keep that to a minimum. Oh, and Carlota, how are you looking after that? Your psi focus is certainly better. Do you have enough? You do. Fantastic. So let's get you moving on over here. Okay, so we want you to be right at the center of this here. And, oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so she's now casting it and bam. Did it work? Did we use the right thing, right? Plant skip. Are they mushrooms? Do they not count? I mean, I know they're mushrooms. Do they not count as plants? Really? You're gonna do us like that, RimWorld. Fine. All right. Oh, and a little reward. We have another quest. Desperado Camp. Okay, so Raccoon Tonka, who is from the tribe of Kigumuk, they have sent us a message. They're getting raided. Okay, we could get some goodwill with them. Rosaz, though. Rosaz are, I believe... Oh, that must be the Toxoid faction. Oh, well, we don't like them, so I'm on board with this. Let's accept it, and let's have a look. Okay, 2 runes with 1 large Zoroka-sized stone. All right, come daylight, I think we're going to be sending you out on a mission, my friend. Oh, and that's our second to last member released prison break. Lena, really? Lena, a prison break? You? All right, well, okay. How do we want to go about this as peacefully as possible? Gibbs, I mean, okay. You didn't destroy Sezrath. I mean, Sezrath is pretty injured though. All right, let's see how this goes. I mean, are you? Oh, you are trying to escape. Okay, well, we can't have that. Yeah, Gibbs, let's not leave any lasting injuries, ideally. I mean, come on, Lena. It doesn't have to go like this. Come on, just give up. Bleeding out in 12 hours. 1 more good stab should do it, Gibbs. Come on. I hate to keep on putting a heavily pregnant lady in trouble like this, but Gibbs, she's made of harder stuff. Okay, bleeding out in 7 hours. You didn't cut anything off. That's great. That's some good news. Let's go and capture Lena again, and we'll be sure to see that she gets some treatment. Your medical skill is... there is no medical skill there. Lisa is up and about at the moment. We are going to get her to head in here and do some tending. And once Lena is good, Gibbs will get you doing that conversion. Thank you, Lisa. Much appreciated. Yeah, she's going to live. You'll be fine. Malnutrition? We've been keeping everyone here fed just fine. Morton, rich kid Morton, unyielding member of Consumption Inc. Yeah. Hunger strike. Suspicious death. But one that's given us rubies, so not all bad, right? And hey, look at that. We are releasing yet another prisoner, just leaving Lena in Ibada. Oh, and it looks like we've finally actually started replenishing these here. Steroid, thank you for that. Looks like you're going to be rearming the other one as well. Good. As soon as that's done, we will reseal them. And it's nice to see Tackline's actually repairing some of the stuff here as well. Good on ya. Oh yeah, and we are good to go here. So let's go build some new embrasures. That'll do just fine. Right, now, we are going to be heading on out. So Roka is going to be leaving, but he's not going to be alone. I think we're going to bring Tackline along for the ride. And 2 dragons? That sounds like that would be enough. That does leave us a little undefended, but I think we can manage with this. All right, conversion time, Gibbs. Let's see how we do. Actually, pretty good. Damn, down to halfway. Lena, we're getting somewhere. And yet another quest here. Raccoon Tonka, the High Chief of the tribe of Kikamuk, has sent us yet another message. He wants to talk to us in a nearby location. Interesting. It would be a great opportunity for us to improve our relationship with their faction. A poor negotiator can cause more harm than good and even anger them. Ooh, we would have to send Carlota. Jump to the peace talks. It's not that far. Peace. Does Carlota want peace? For now, yes, I think it serves us well enough. 2.6 days worth of food. But will Carlota go out alone? No, she will bring Cinder with her. All right, off you two go. That does not leave us undefended, though. We still have some very powerful folk here at home. Let's have a look at what we are looking at. Right, where is the entrance? Oh, it's over here. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, let's move on over. This is a heavily polluted map. We can see, okay, I was going to say old toxifier generators. Carlota, well done. The talks were a success. The delegates reached a new mutual understanding on several substantial issues. Relations with the tribe of Kigamuk have improved by 64. Carlota, your negotiator, has gained 6,000 social experience. Relations have warmed and they now consider us neutral. They will no longer attack us. Well, let's hope that we can keep it that way. Carlota, let's have you making your way back, huh? And this dynamic duo will have entering here. I mean, does it open? Are we gonna have to break you down? We might have to break you down, actually. Yeah. All right, well, let's start attacking. Let's get Osfanir in here to maybe help out with that, as I think that that's probably going to go faster. Zroka actually will pull you back. We'll get Dardanak in here. I feel like 2 dragons are going to be able to get through this a little bit faster than just a Rock's Touch man. Oh, okay, and trouble is waiting for us within the Toxoid faction. Okay, Tackleline, let's get you moving away here, like so, and blasting. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that one. Zroka, we will get you moving in here, and okay, Trouble was here, and payment has arrived. We've cleared the room. There were just 2 people there. Okay, where? Oh, it's arriving right here. Okay, Silent Neuroformer. Now, who would that be used on? Maybe someone new. Maybe someone that doesn't actually have a Silink yet. Maybe someone like Lisa. That could be an interesting turn. Carlota is not here. Neither is Zroka. Let's go, actually use to form a Silink. Meanwhile, I suppose we could try and crack through the rest of the debris here to see if there's anything else in here. There may very well be. I mean, it shouldn't take us all that long to crack through them. We'll get Dardanak on this side and Zroka on this one. Yeah, we'll be through before long. Oh, and Lisa? All right, what did we get? We got a new area, but we also now have the ability to Psycast. Everything is going to be locked for now. Kineticist seems to be the one that you can just get into no matter what. Brain Exploder, Heavy Psychic Slug. Maybe we'll try and hold off until we can unlock something else. Of course, we have access to all these ones down here, but I don't really feel like they fit all that well. We do have 2 points to spend, so we could just try and up her general Psycast level. Yeah, there we go. Or rather, the stats. So what are we looking at here, Zroka? A whole lot of nothing so far, although that door did just open. We aren't seeing things. There was someone there. It's going to be way faster to crack through that stone debris, so that's what we're going to do. Tackleline, let's get you up here as well. And Osvanir, I want you backing us up. That is a very interesting looking dodecahedron. Oh, we are through, and we have enemies here. Zroka, how about we turn around and fight the enemies? Yeah, wow. Very quick work, nicely done. And we've got another door that we can try and barge our way through here. Oh, okay, and we have quite a few enemies up here. 2 of them, and we also have a ruby skull, of all things. Well, that's nice. Let's try and spit some fire over at Grief and Alona, and oh boy, that does work. We will do some fire breath over that way. Awesome. Okay, so there is stuff hidden here. Love to see that. Okay, Good work, Dardanak. We'll just let them burn for now. And let's just go help out Osvanir here. We'll crack through this debris. Dardanak, it looks like you are going to be able to spit at them again. They're kind of just cowering over there. It's not going to help them, is it? No. All right, let's get that door open. Osvanir, let's see. Let's go for that next. Tackleline, let's go get you helping out Dardanak. All right, another area reveal, another enemy that seems to be chilling for the moment, but we know that isn't going to last. Zeroka, do what you do. Here we are. And onwards. Oh, all right. Tackleline, good work. Aloha, goodbye. Farewell. Unfortunately, the Ruby Skull does look like it took a little bit of damage there, but it is only just a little bit of damage. Let's go blast through this, eh? And looks like we're gonna need to try and crack through this next. Hey, Zeroka. You've got two to face here. It doesn't seem to take more than like a few strikes for Zeroka to be able to take them out though. That Mono Spear is absolutely deadly. The fact that he can heal himself in battle as well, that definitely helps. Thank you, Tackleline. And thank you, Osvanir. Okay, that little bit further along. Let's keep moving, and it looks like a gold bowl. That's cool. Onwards, Zeroka. All right, Tackleline, we got a room full of dark wood. Fun. Oh, and Dardanak's more than a little sleepy. That is totally understandable, buddy. This place is way bigger than I thought it was. Zeroka, another one bites the dust. Yeah, this place is absolutely massive, and yeah, there's way more here than I anticipated. But Zeroka is not slowing down. The absolute machine of a man continues to fight. Probably would be good if we were shielding here, but what are you gonna do? Frankie, you are going down. Good work, Zeroka. Zeroka is actually getting quite hurt, so I should be a little cautious here. Let's make sure that we take Linka out. And you know what? Tackleline, let's go do some healing. Oh, Osvanir, let's go do a fire spit here on Slick. Not so slick now, huh? And we will, yeah, just go in. Claw Slick down. Nice. All right, nice little healing totem in here. Should do some work for us. Oh, Burnkill, where did you come from? Well, we can't have that, can we? Just gonna come here to eat. Sorry to interrupt. Zeroka, thank you very much. And my gosh, there are more than a few treasures here, huh? Zeroka, thank you for that. So we've got an ancient codex, and we have a few of these royal chests here as well. Named armor statue, and Carlota is home. Oh, we've got another ruby skull here as well. Damn, a lot of interesting things. Just lots of things that we can open up. Okay, damn. I think we might be here for a while yet. And while I hate to do it to yous, that is where we're gonna have to wrap things up for today's episode. And what an episode it was. We had a battle with the Covenant of Cambrai that led to peace with the Covenant of Cambrai that then led to war with the Covenant of Cambrai yet again. It is all a little confusing, but the Grove prevails. And we did actually end up having a little bit of peace, but not with the folks that we were hoping to. In the next, we will continue to delve into this dungeon and then take care of those raiders elsewhere. There is oh so much to do. And as Zeroka slumbers, I shall bid you farewell. And Legionnaires, I ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.